Yeah, okay, I'll tell him. I will. Yeah, I'll tell him. I tell you what, I'm going to tell him. I am going to tell him. I don't care if they don't like it. I am going to tell them. If they ask, I'm going to tell them, and I'll tell them straight. And you'll never guess what? They asked. And I told them. I told them straight. Celebrating 25 years in business, I remember one particular time when I was speaking at a conference for franchisees. And the night before, they put me up in a hotel near the venue, the Premier Inn, East Derby. The following morning, I'm checking out. And the young lady behind the counter asked the question. You know the question? Was everything all right for you, sir? I thought, this is it. This is my moment. I am going to tell her. No. You should have seen the look of disappointment on her face. She said, what was wrong? I said, the breakfast this morning, the cooked breakfast. The tomatoes, very cold. Oh. The look on her face, you'd have thought I'd tripled her tax bill. I said, there's something else I'd like to say. When I checked in yesterday, I was made to feel very, very welcome. Also, whenever I passed the reception, I was always acknowledged by the receptionist. Last night, when I needed some help from the receptionist and I came down to talk to her, she was on the phone to another customer, but she still acknowledged me. The staff, very polite. They acknowledged me as well. There are signs all the way around the hotel asking guests to be quiet and to consider other guests who might be sleeping. The room is spotless. The staff this morning at breakfast, the person that served me, brilliant. As soon as he found out my name, every time we interacted, he used my name. He made it personal for me. As for the food, okay, forgetting the cold tomatoes, the rest of the food was excellent and there was ample. Now, which shall we focus on? The young lady beamed. She said, on all the good things, please? I said, yes, I think we should too. And then she said something that really, really impressed me. She said, but I'll still have a word with the chef about the tomatoes. Good answer, I thought. Brilliant answer. I love that stay at the Premier Inn. Now, it wasn't a 5-star hotel, but they were giving 5-star service. I mean, what a brand. A brand is an experience. Have you ever thought about your brand for your business and your personal brand? When you think about things like organizations like BMW, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, they are phenomenal brands, because when we think of those brands, we think of the experience that we're going to have. And it's the same with individual brands. Think of Peter Kay, Jeremy Clarkson, Elton John. We know exactly the kind of experience we're going to have when we listen to those people. So what kind of brand have you got? What are people saying behind your back? Because that's the real brand that you've got. What are your cold tomatoes? What are the cold tomatoes that you have that you can improve upon and then change them? You see, we all know that when we deal with people or organizations, we don't expect things to go wrong, but we know that things can go wrong. And the real test of a brand, the true test of a brand, is how those situations are dealt with, how those challenges are dealt with. That's the true test of a brand. So from now on, may all your cold tomatoes be as hot as the rest of your cooked breakfast. Until next time. Stun the world. Be astonishing.